Hi everyone, Marbozir, welcome back to Civilization 5 the Let's Play as Siam. So, I'm going to get a great engineer for faith in 15 turns, which means I have two options. I can either try to hard build the Eiffel Tower, which will take 20 turns, and then use the great engineer to rush the Statue of Liberty in 15 turns, if it's still available by then. Or I can do it other way around. Try to hard build the Statue of Liberty and use the great engineer to rush the Eiffel Tower. I do have less competition for Statue of Liberty, because that's just Washington, but ultimately that's a wonder that will have a bigger impact on my game than the Eiffel Tower. So I'll save the great engineer to rush the Statue of Liberty, if it's still available in 15 turns. That way I can get it a little bit faster than I would if I were to hard build it. So that's the plan. I'm still a little bit worried that Rome might attack me. I can't get anyone else to attack them right now. Well, other than Assyria, who's not at war with them anymore. I can't get Washington to attack Rome, unless he changed his mind this turn. Let's see, did he change his mind? No, he did not. And Sweden won't do it either. Not that it would be very useful, not really. Sweden, no, they won't do it. So it's a real possibility that Rome will declare war on me. I am kind of prepared. I have 6 artillery units. And I can upgrade my riflemen to Great War Infantry. And I'll get plastics in 10 turns most likely, because of the research agreement. So I can defend myself just fine. The only problem is that I have a pretty long border with Rome now. So he could attack me pretty much anywhere. If Rome attacks me, I'll go for Marrakesh. That's the best city that I can take from him right now, and it's a capital city. And it's a nice coastal city, so that will be my target if Rome actually attacks me. If Rome doesn't attack me, I probably will. Eventually, at some point. Maybe after plastics. I could actually do it after plastics. I'm still finishing 2 temples, because that might speed up the great engineer, at least by 1 turn. Every single turn might make a difference between building the Statue of Liberty or losing it to Washington. And that would be a really good wonder for me right now. I hope I'll get it, but it's not the end of the world if I won't. Anyway, I need to upgrade these units now. That will cost me almost 300 gold per unit. Oh well, how many riflemen do I have right now? 3. So I need almost 1000 to upgrade them. And then I'll also need 170 per unit to upgrade them to proper infantry. So yeah, I need a lot of money. I don't think I'll be able to afford to buy a research lab in my capital. That's something I do quite often. I just buy a research lab as soon as I finish plastics. But that's almost 2000 gold. I won't be able to afford it in this case. I'll just have to hard build it. After the wonders, obviously. Assyria is trying to get Hanoi. Well, they already have it, I suppose. Oh, and I'm also going to get a great scientist in 1 turn. That means we'll probably get plastics a little bit faster than I thought. So that's nice. After plastics, I'll research railroad to get my railroads and maybe try to hard build Neuschwanstein. I could do it in my capital. I can probably get it. And then I'll research biology. And then we'll see. Probably go for flight and ballistics, because I expect Rome to get flight in some near future. I need to have flight if I go to war with them. Unless I declare war right now, but I don't want to do it just yet. I need to at least upgrade my riflemen. And I need to wait for more money to make that happen. Alright, I might do 1 or 2 turns of Statue of Liberty before I get that great engineer, because I'm not sure the great engineer will give me all the hammers that I need. He might not. So it would be safer to do 1 or 2 turns, just to make sure. I could actually try to build Cristo Redentor, but that's a little bit useless. Other than for some extra culture. But I'm pretty sure I'll be the first civilization to get plastics in this game. I am currently the tech leader. There's the great scientist. And we're going to pop him right away. So that's almost 5,000 beakers, nice. And we'll get plastics in 5 turns. So yeah, now I just need to get enough money. I can't really sell anything. Actually, yes, I can sell gems. I'm getting extra copies from city-states. Let's sell gems then. No, not to you. Actually, yes, to you. That's going to be... Oh, he doesn't have 360. I think I'll wait 1 turn. He's getting a lot of gold per turn. Almost 300. And I want to get 360 gold for the gems. We'll wait. There's no huge rush. And I'll use that money to upgrade my units. I kind of need that. I could attack Rome as soon as I get plastics and upgrade my units to infantry. This is the best attack window that I'll get against Rome. He can't have flight yet. That's just not possible. He's 2 technologies behind me. Assyria is 3 technologies ahead of me. Interesting. Assyria might actually be a threat. Yeah, accept. And by a threat I mean they might actually be able to win the game in the long run if I don't do anything about it. I might go after Assyria once I'm done with Rome or something. It will be pretty tough to actually take Rome, as in the city. But I should build up a fleet and go after Assyria. Their capital is a coastal city, so I could probably take it like that. I need to explore the sea a little bit to see what's going on. So yeah, I'll get some ships in my capital once I'm done with the wonders. Can I actually go through here? Yes, I can. Nice one. Awesome. I can actually go through here with proper ships, not just submarines. That's nice. I did queue up the National Epic. I want to get that before I annex Setat. I don't have to annex it right now, it's actually building the monument, and I'm okay with that. So question is, do I want to declare war on Rome myself, or wait for them to declare war on me? It's pretty obvious that they will declare war on me eventually. Also, I need to get some extra defenses in this city. I did queue up walls, but I might get them before the windmill, just to be safe. I don't have a road to that city, which means I can't send reinforcements quickly. And 1 pikeman is not exactly strong. Alright, I think I'm done with all the improvements around this city. Certainly looks that way. Did we save any time on the Great Engineer? I'm not sure. I think I saved 1 turn. We'll get 1 more temple in a moment. I could actually build the Grand Temple after this one. Again, after the Wonders, because I have to build that in my holy city. I can't build it in just any city. But that would give me how much faith? That would give me extra 8 faith per turn. And it would double religious pressure from this city. It will only take 6 turns to build it. I think I'll build it. I don't build it very often, but it makes sense in this situation. However, that also means I should build it before I annex my new city, unless I want to wait to build a temple in that city, which I likely won't have the time for. More promotions, so upgrade. I got 1 more rifleman, and then I'll need the money for infantry upgrades. Alright then. I think I have more than enough units. The only problem is this city, it's a little bit exposed. I'll wait for the walls before I consider declaring war on Rome. I'm still hoping that I can convince Washington to declare war at some point, but not right now.
No.
Oh, embargo. World ideology, I don't want that crap, but embargo Assyria, that would be useful.
Is the following trade of
Yeah.
interest to you?
I think I'll go for this one. Assyria is a little bit strong, I need to weaken them. How much gold will he give me? Wow.
Is the
He will give me a lot of gold for this, holy crap. 600?
trade of
Flat
interest
gold?
to you?
No? That's a little bit too much, I suppose.
Following trade of
500?
interest to you?
Okay, no,
Is the
450.
following trade of interest to you?
He will give me 450. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, sure, I accept. And now I still want to sell gems to Sweden. He has enough gold now, from the looks of it. So 360. That means I have to stay allied with the city-states that are giving me gems. But that shouldn't be a problem, I don't think so. That's mostly Monaco. 75, and I have a quest for a trade route. I can probably do that quite easily. Will we get any new trade routes? Yeah, we will. In 6 turns, or in 7 turns. Oh yeah, that's the one with Vilnius. So I'll just send it to Monaco instead of Vilnius once it expires. Alright. So 9 turns for that great engineer. I do hope I'll get the Eiffel Tower, I mean the Statue of Liberty. I wouldn't mind getting the Eiffel Tower either, but Statue of Liberty would give me quite a lot of extra hammers. America is either already building it, or it will start building it as soon as they get the technology. I'm not sure if they have the tech for it. They might. It's hard to say. And I don't think I can check unless they have a military base. But I don't have a spy in their capital, so I can't check. It's not possible. They do have flight, but that doesn't mean they have replaceable parts. One is not required for the other. That actually makes it less likely that they have replaceable parts. Well, they are 1 tech behind me only. I don't know. If they have the tech, they are already building Statue of Liberty. If not, they will start building it as soon as they get it. I can chop 1 more forest. That might add some hammers to my capital, which might help a little bit. I should also get a worker. In fact, I'm going to grab a worker right now, before that windmill. Especially since I'm getting railroads soon. So promotions. 1 more rifleman right here. Now question is, do I want to attack Rome or not? If I could convince someone to declare war on Rome, I think I'll do it. I can probably get Assyria to declare war again, because by the time I get infantry, their peace treaty should expire. Or I could just wait for their peace treaty to expire, get Assyria to attack Rome, and attack Rome myself at the same time. It's unlikely that Assyria will actually fight Rome actively, but it might mess with the AI a little bit. Rome has a lot of units positioned around here. It's pretty obvious that they want to attack me. These mountains might be messing with the AI logic. Well, I know they are plotting against me because my spies told me as much several times. So yeah. Chop the forest. And more workers. Right, we'll get railroads very, very soon. In 3 turns most likely. So I'm not going to start a new trading post. I'll just get ready to start the railroads. And that's what I'll do. We'll get that worker. So now we just wait a few more turns. We'll have the city walls on the next turn. I want castles in all the cities eventually, because I can almost definitely build Neuschwanstein. My capital is my top production city, and it can build it. And I'll probably be one of the first civilizations to get railroad, so I will be very surprised if someone else builds it. It's usually not very hard to build it. Anyway, I'll just keep that worker over there. This trading post is done, so that's nice. 6 more turns for the great engineer. I have a feeling this is going to be close. Very, very close. Also, if I'm going to declare war on Rome, this great general should chill in Lampang instead. We'll have the national epic, then I'll probably get walls. Maybe some units after that. But I wouldn't mind the windmill either. Oh yeah, more trades, awesome. I might actually get enough money to buy a research lab in my capital. Not sure if I'll get any new trades soon. I can check it. If I could sell another luxury or 2 for 360 to someone, that would give me enough money. I could sell the coal. Right, I forgot about the coal. I only need 1 more coal. Maybe 2 more if I build a factory down here. But I could sell 5 coal easily right now. I might get this coal eventually. I could see that happening. Sell 5 coal? Yeah, I think I'll sell 5 coal. It would be safer to sell 4. To America or to Sweden? Will Washington buy my coal?
Today.
Yeah, he will.
Proceed.
He'll buy all of it. Let's sell 4. That seems more reasonable.
Trade of interest to you.
That's going to be 270-ish. 280. I think it's 270 something. Okay, exactly 270. Alright, that's fine. That's almost 1300. So I need 500-ish more to have enough for a research lab. Yeah, it's probably worth just buying the research lab. I do still need some money for infantry upgrades. Need to remember about that part. I guess I can decide in a few turns. So, 5 more. We won't get any more faith. So, 5 turns it is then. Come on. What's Rome's military manpower anyway? Last I checked, Assyria had the strongest army. Oh, okay, Rome has the strongest army now. That's probably because of all the Great War infantry. What about technologies? They are actually, what, 2 technologies behind me? But Assyria is doing really well. I need a new research agreement. I don't like signing research agreements with the tech leader, but I think I'll do it anyway. Oh yeah, I don't have Declaration of Friendship anymore, and I can't suggest it. I might not be able to get any more research agreements with Assyria due to opposing ideologies, but I suppose that's okay. I still got 2 more research agreement partners. I should be able to stay friendly with Sweden. The only negative modifier I have is the ideology one, which is huge, but I might be able to stay friendly with them. Railroad on the next turn, and this cargo ship will go to Monaco. That should be around 15, 16 gold per turn. 15 gold per turn. That will give us more influence. I'm not annexing this city yet. Well, I still need to finish that national epic, but I am going to build the Grand Temple. It makes sense. So I'll annex the city once I'm done with the Grand Temple. But don't worry, I will annex it. If I go to war with Rome, I should go for Marrakesh, as I already said before, but the problem is, Rome has all these units around here. I can't leave this area undefended, I have to handle these units first. So that will have to happen. Unit upgrades, so infantry. Infantry and infantry again. Nice one. Now I could use, actually I could use ballistics faster, but it would be nice to see oil on the map. I'll need oil for fighters, bombers and things like that. Can I get Assyria to declare war now? Or do they still have peace treaty? Yeah, they still have peace treaty. Wow. He has peace treaty with like everyone. What about Washington?
I trust you are a friend to
Declare war on Rome. No, they won't do it. A little bit annoying. And Sweden? I don't think Sweden changed their mind. They had no reason to. Nope, they didn't. What about other way around? I don't think I'll be able to bribe Rome to declare war on anyone, but you never know. Oh, I actually can. That's interesting. I can get him to declare war on Washington. What about... yeah, Washington makes sense. What if I remove coal and horses? 2 gold per turn? Either they keep my coal and horses. 3 gold per turn. This shouldn't cost me more than maybe 3 to 4 gold per turn. No, 5 gold per turn. 6 gold per turn. Alright, 6 gold per turn. That's not a bad deal. Why am I only getting 12 gold per turn? Oh, that's because my trade routes expired, right. I was scared for a moment there. This will be 22 gold per turn. And there's one more from what I can see, yep. Highest gold. Oh yeah, this was the trade route with Vilnius, but I already sent a trade route to Monaco. Which means that's 19 gold per turn. Alright, nice one. And we got that new worker. I'll connect Muang Salwang first, that makes sense. I can have all my workers get started on that at the same time. And now... Wait, do I have harbor in my capital? Do I have a harbor here? Yes, I do. What about the capital? Yes, I do have a harbor here. Alright, so the modifier should kick in on the next turn or something. In this city, that is. The problem with Rome being at war with Washington is that they probably won't fight each other unless I give Rome open borders. And even if I give Rome open borders, that probably won't do much. My AI is not good at moving through territory like this. All these mountains, the city-state. There's no point giving Rome open borders, I don't think so. And I don't want him to have open borders with me. Okay, there's the modifier for railroad connection. We'll finish the windmill, and I might actually get a castle in this city. Just because it's so exposed to an attack from the north. And I wouldn't be able to reinforce it fast. So yeah, I want a castle in there. And as I said before, I'll need castles anyway. I should also repair this incense sometime soon. I might actually get yet another worker. But I also want a factory in this city. That's 19 turns. Okay, I think I'll wait a few turns and then declare war on Rome. I need to see if he will move away with all these units. I'm hoping to take Marrakesh pretty quickly, if possible. But if I want to do that, I need to move my artillery towards that city. And that will take a few turns. I also need to keep some decent defenses. So 1 artillery in Lampang, 1 artillery in Muang Salwang, and I'll bring 4 artillery to Marrakesh. That should be enough. 1 or 2 infantry units should be able to defend this area just fine. So that's what I'll do. And you guys need to move. Almost missed that 1 artillery behind the city. And the Great General should also go to Marrakesh. Okay, I like that plan. And another worker. 2 more turns for the Great Engineer. Now I'll switch production to Statue of Liberty. I lost 2 turns of construction towards the Eiffel Tower, or I'll miss out on some production, but I want to make sure I can rush Statue of Liberty to 100% with that Great Engineer. Or at least as close to 100% as possible, so that I can finish it in 1 turn. Preferably. Washington didn't build it yet, so that's a good sign. If I manage to get Statue of Liberty, that will be worth quite a lot of production for me. If I lose it now, I lose it by like 1 or 2 turns, quite literally. Iron to Ashurbanipal. Okay, nice, but I can't sell it for flat gold anymore.
Good day.
What about Washington? Will he buy my horses? 67.
Flowing trade of interest.
And horses? No, he won't buy my horses. And what about Sweden? Yep, he will buy my horses. Nice. 67. So what about that research lab? I think I'll just end up hard building it. Maybe use my gold to buy some units. I also wouldn't mind getting machine guns before this war, but I can't really afford to wait for that. I need to declare this war ASAP. Oh, there's a citadel over there. But it's not going to be very useful. Anyway, I need to declare this war ASAP because I don't want Rome to get flight. I am going to get flight myself soon, but I don't want to wait to get fighters and anti-air defenses. So let's move. I should have moved these units a little bit sooner, I suppose. But it's fine. Most of these units seem to be gone. That doesn't mean Rome won't attack me in this area, but it will take them at least a few turns to move into positions. That's exactly what I wanted to achieve with that war declaration. I am a little bit surprised that he was willing to declare war on Washington, seeing how he doesn't like me too much, and he was plotting against me. Assyria is doing quite well. Isn't that a city-state? I think that's a city-state. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright then. Well, let's move still. I'll move as close as possible, but not too close. I want to have first strike. I don't want Rome to get suspicious if I move too close to the border. Oh, also, I should protect this antiquity site. I can't buy this tile because I didn't annex the city yet. I can protect it with the Gatling gun. It's not going to be super useful in this war anyway. This should be more than enough to take Marrakesh though. I would be extremely surprised if it wasn't. And these are decent enough defenses too. I have city walls in all the cities here, and I'll get a castle in 5 turns. 21 pop. Nice, very nice. Also, I should work these factory slots by now. In fact, I'll go through all my cities and check the assignments again. I'll just redo this. I'm not working the market slot because that would only give me gold and science. I prefer either food or production. At least 2 science is not enough to miss out on these good tiles around this city. Oh, I used all my citizens already, okay. I'm not sure if that's exactly what I wanted to do. No, this looks fine. There's one more tile. No, this is not fine because there's one more salt mine. No, this is not fine at all. I didn't lock all the salt mines. Remove all of this real quick. I'm not prioritizing pure food because I want to work these really nice tiles with salt, but also this one. 2 food for hammers is good. 3 food to hammers is also good. I don't think I'll be working the marble. 1 food is not that great. But now I can lock the floodplains or tiles with 4 food. And the city will grow in 11 turns. It's getting 42 hammers. That's pretty nice. I'm okay with this. Do I want to build Heroic Epic here? Maybe. I could also build the Brandenburg Gate, but not in this city. Stable. I only have 1 tile that will benefit from the stable. I don't think I want to bother with that right now. Alright, I'm not going to bother with military academy right now either. I just want to get more units. So, that's going to be infantry, I suppose. The windmill can wait. We need more units. So, great engineer. I don't need to wait 1 turn, because you can't use great people on the same turn you faith by them on. So, we'll get the Statue of Liberty in 2 turns. Washington would have to build it in the next 2 turns. I will be mildly upset if he does that. It's a shame I can't check because I don't have a spy in his capital, but whatever. There's no point to spy on anyone anymore. I do have a spy in Sweden, I believe, but I am the tech leader other than Assyria being ahead of me. Peace treaty with Attila expired. I don't think Attila will attack me now. I'm a little bit too strong for that. So rush this. Okay, 2 turns. Can we speed this up by 1 turn? Let's see. I'm okay removing this. Okay, yeah, I can speed it up by 1 turn. I was scared there for a moment. I'll just reassign that 1 scientist once this is done. But it looks like we'll actually get Statue of Liberty. I did not expect to be able to get it. But I'm quite happy with that. That will be worth quite a lot of extra production. And we're almost in position to attack Rome. Shouldn't be too hard to take Marrakesh. I could maybe get Rome to fight Attila as well. Just to get Attila to attack him. That might not be a terrible idea. Let's see, can we get one of them to declare war on the other? No, not this way. And what about Attila? Attila doesn't like me too much. And Rome is very strong, so this probably won't work. No, this won't work. Okay. I don't think Attila will attack me, but even if he does, I have more than enough defenses to protect myself. Alright, so Statue of Liberty. Washington would have to build it literally right now, during his turn. If he doesn't, it will be mine. Yep, it's mine. Awesome. I'm really happy about that. That will be worth a lot of production. This is the first time I build Statue of Liberty in a pretty long time. I usually take it from others. I sometimes joke that the Statue of Liberty is my favorite wonder when the AI builds it. Because you don't actually need freedom to benefit from Statue of Liberty, you just need freedom to build it. But if you take it from someone else, while having a different ideology, you will still benefit from it. And I did that in quite a few of my games. And we have a free social policy. Now I could grab one of these. I'm actually considering covert action, mostly because I'm Siam. It wouldn't be bad for me. My happiness is a little bit low. I might have to consider extra happiness. I can still build some Colosseums. Or do I have all Colosseums for Circus Maximus? No. And hey, we might actually be able to get the Eiffel Tower too. That would be great. 7 turns. Can I speed that up? By removing some of these guys? No, probably not. Nope, that's 7 turns. I'm okay with this. Not the end of the world if we don't get it, but it would be nice to have the Eiffel Tower. That would be worth a little bit of happiness, and it would give us some extra tourism. Am I getting any ideology pressure right now? Let's see. Yes, I am. So it would be nice to get Statue of Liberty. To prevent some ideology pressure, to counter it. So what about that free policy? I'm not sure about this. I have 2 options, either go for covert action to get more city-state allies and friends, or just go for happiness. I do have 2 spies working, well, 1 spy working on Zurich. I think I'll go for extra happiness because that's the safer option. Especially if I take Marrakesh from Rome. We'll see. I'm going to decide that in the next part, so this one is done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.